Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. We back. It is 6:03, 26 degrees outside right now. Did we miss summer? Is this kind of like, hey, here we go. It's fall.
Listen, it's making me bitchy. I'm going to be honest. I don't like it.
That is shocking news. That's
I'm a
real-
breaking news header.
Might have been the. Look at that breaking news. Kenzie is a bitch this morning.
Making me feel bitchy.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be 70 on Monday, they just said on WGN Morning News. So there we go.
That's 6 days from now.
Oh, is it? Damn.
What's it going to be tomorrow? They're talking about, what the hell? Is it still cold tomorrow?
It's going to be like 45. It's going to be like 40s all week, and the weekend gets a little warmer. All of a sudden, I'm using my broadcasting meteorology degree that I didn't pay attention to during that class. Yeah, it's going to be cool. There you go. It's
I want to do this weekend. I'd really like to be warm, Brian.
Yeah, I can't help you there. Sorry. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be for real on that.
You're going to be one of the real ones. You're going to tell it like it is.
And so I'm not going to, be big weather and
pull any punches.
Try to sell you this
Big
plan.
weather.
Big weather, the corporation that runs weather.
The app.
That's right. And try to sell you that's going to be an awesome weekend. It's going to be meh. It's going to be meh.
Man, I was going to dress like a whore on Saturday. It sucks.
What's going on Saturday?
My friend's having a big 40th birthday party, and I was like, I'm going to look good. And now I'm going to dress like the abominable snowman.
That's not what you said. You said, I'm going to dress like a whore. That's what you said.
Well, that's my version.
40-year-old birthdays, the girls come out like whores. I'll tell you, they get out there.
That's what they say.
Well, it's not my 40-year-old birthday.
Let me see. Let me see if you can still dress like a whore.
What are you going to Google? What's this Google search going to be? Oh, it's weather.
Oh, 50 and sunny. Is that whorish weather?
Mid-horror. Half of it can be horror. The other half has to be toasty.
Okay. All right. Which half is toasty?
I don't know. I'm either going to go sleeveless, or really short. I don't know yet.
Yeah. See, back in the day, Chicago tough days, the girls would be going to the clubs. You used to see them bounce from like Excalibur, and they wouldn't wear a coat because they didn't want to hide their outfit.
Amen. Brian, do you think I wasn't part of these things?
I understand. And then you just go.
Hashtag hoes don't get cold is what I used to say.
Wow. Hoes don't get cold.
Period.
I used to see them freezing. So I would say, girls, it's okay to wear a coat. We're still going to be happy with what you wore. We'll eventually see it, hopefully.
Well, you don't understand, Brian. Where the hell are you supposed to put a huge coat when you're at the club? Are you supposed to wear that the whole night?
Well, they had a coat check. Most
you
clubs.
pay and wait for it. It's a whole thing.
Coat check is a brutal.
And people stole from coat check. Club coat check is a joke. Like, yeah, the Prada one's mine. I'm like, it is not. It is not hers.
Nope, the Kohl's coat is yours.
I'm like, don't lie.
Jim, check
And that's me talking to my friends. I'm like, I do not want to get arrested. Take your coat. Take your for real coat, bitch.
Jim just checked in from Piatone. He is saying 1 vote for Kenzie dressing like a whore Saturday night. Thank you, Jim, and all the people.
It wasn't a group vote thing.
No, he just said he's representing all of Piatone in that vote. Piece of Garbage Madness will continue today, too. Controversy and Piece of Garbage Madness over the weekend. At 7:35, we will get you there with what happened. It's never happened in the history of Piece of Garbage Madness. So we'll get to that. And just a few minutes away, 6 minutes exactly, I think, about exactly, we'll give you the keyword for Oasis at the Rose Bowl. Oasis at the Rose Bowl. You have your chance to get there. Is that contest still going on, Case?
Yeah.
I want to make sure before you give you a look
Before
for a
you
second.
already announced it on the radio?
Yeah. No.
What are you checking before?
Well, he gave me a look. He gave me a face, so I wasn't sure.
I was questioning the 6 minutes, not the validity of the Oasis contest.
That's around 6 minutes.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Hold
That
on.
was you just threw a number out there, didn't you?
Listen.
Whole month of April, you can go see Oasis at the Rose Bowl. It's a whole month.
Oh, really? It's that far?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So several more weeks, at least.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the first chance
I
comes.
think, but today?
The first chance.
April 8th?
5 minutes and 38 seconds. Your first chance.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain go. The average Chicagoan has 1,044 of these. 1,044 of these. And I got to be honest, I thought it was going to be higher. I thought it was going to be bigger than this, but that's our average. 1,044 here in Chicago. Kenzie, off the top of your head, first thought, what do you think that is?
Honestly, I just thought of shoes right away. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I just thought of immediately.
Do you have 1,044 shoes?
I don't know how many I have, but I have a lot. I have 2 walls of shoes.
What do you think if you had to guess the number, where you at, you think?
I mean, I would say I have a couple hundred pairs for sure.
Wow.
And I would like to clarify that my feet haven't grown since 7th grade. So, I just wore them the other day. I have these black heels that I wore to my junior prom, that I just still own. So, this is like a collection over a very long period of time, like heels and stuff.
Now, I will also add that I have a size 13 that hasn't changed since 4th grade. That's
Since
why
4th grade.
That's why I couldn't run.
You have a light up pair of 13s.
That's right. That's what I got.
This should be in a museum.
So I'm just trying to say you're not special.
I'm not special. Oh, I know I'm not special because I wanted to be a supermodel, and God said no immediately in
Well,
7th grade. It sucked.
That's a whole other subject.
No kidding.
That's a whole thing.
I wanted legs.
It's like The Sopranos. It's over. Get over it.
No,
Did you hear what she said? She wanted legs.
Yeah.
I did.
What you
I
get?
wanted legs really
What
bad.
do you get instead?
Little tree stubs.
No. Case, the average Chicagoan has 1,044 of these.
Brain cells.
That's boring.
Well, I'm not actually 100% sure what the normal person has as far as brain cells.
Exactly.
Well-
Google it.
We'll get into a Google on that in a second here to figure it out. But do you think that means that that's not many and that Chicagoans have burned theirs all up with weed and beer?
No, because one cell is one bit of knowledge that you have, and to know 1,000 things is pretty impressive.
Is that right? One
I
cell?
think so.
Okay, look that up too in the break.
What do you want me to Google?
I want you to Google how many brain cells does a
I
normal
have to be
person
honest
have.
with you. I just looked it up. That would not be a good number. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that one thought is in one brain cell.
And 1,000 thoughts, like 1,000 pieces of knowledge is a lot of knowledge. I don't know 1,000 things.
You don't think you know 1,000
You don't know
things?
1,000 things.
I don't know that much.
Well, I can't. It's hard to argue with that. But
I mean, we could have a debate about it saying list the 1,000 things you know, but boy, that would be rough.
Because the things I know a lot about, but I don't know a lot about a lot of different things.
every fact is something. So think if you can name a movie and where that movie was filmed and the year that movie was filmed and then a bunch of actors in that movie, that's already like 15 things.
Because even just knowing the title of a movie is one brain cell. 'Cause
Right.
That's
So
knowing
think
something.
about, you know 1,000 words. That's knowing 1,000 things.
I don't think I know 1,000 words.
Yes, you do.
Do you want me to list them all the words that I know?
What's the
Yeah, go
first
in
word
order.
that comes to your mind when you have to list words?
The first word that I thought of was apple. I don't know why. That just feels
Hey, starts with A.
exactly. Beginning of the alphabet, basic, 2 syllables. I know apple.
Huh. What's the second one?
Bear.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain go. The average Chicagoan has 1,044 of these, and I thought it was going to be higher. Kenzie said it's shoes. A lot of having a separate apartment for your shoes. That'd be good. And Case thinks it's brain cells. Now, did we look up, Kenzie, you looked up how many brain cells the average person has. You can get the number before the song there, but what was the number?
So I looked it up, and it says that the average neurons / nerve cells is 86 billion.
That's average, though. Some people come in below average.
Some are a little lower.
But you're saying Chicagoans' average is 1,044. And then there's one thought in each one of those,
One brain cell equals one knowledge.
including the words apple are in one of those.
That's right.
And that's all Case has.
You're both incorrect. I'll give you the fact in a second, but Case on the text line, what were people guessing?
A lot of people guess that's the amount of Facebook friends you have, which was embarrassing to me because I don't have that many Facebook friends.
No.
The other person, I like Tony from Mokina. He guessed, is it mental breakdowns per year?
Jeez.
Oh, that was my favorite.
That'd be what, 3 a day?
Yeah, Kenzie, what are you averaging? 3 a day?
Finally above average. High five.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
No, it is. Here's what it is. The average person, and people do spring digital cleaning right now in the second quarter because now we're in April. It's the second quarter of the year. The average person has 1,044 unread emails in their email thing. Now,
Oh my God.
did you notice that ever since they changed Gmail to give you the primary and then all the email, it screwed up everything about checking emails?
No.
I don't like that you get emails that are like in the advertisement folder and they're hard to click on and delete.
Yeah,
You
but
have that?
yeah, exactly. So there's those three. There's promotions. There's
Social.
social.
And
And
then they have an updates tab, and then there's primary.
Yeah.
I have no issues with the folders. What's happening with you?
well, since they changed it on the phone, when you look at it, it says either primary or all emails. So when I go to all, I get overwhelmed by all the sponsored ones. I used to kind of delete them, look at them, delete or whatever. And then I go back to primary and go, oh, wait, I missed this primary email. I know it's in the same all email, but it's messed up with like some ad for, let's say it's Portillo's as a new deal. And I go, okay, I want to see that. But I'm just messed up. There's too many unread emails.
No, I honestly understand what Brian's saying because nothing pisses me off more than when I open my email and I'm like, oh, good, all my emails are open. And I close the app and I see like a number 3. And I'm like, okay, well, that's impossible. And then I see like 45 minutes. I cannot move on until there's no bubble with like the unread email. It drives me insane.
We're the same that way. Then you have to
I hate that.
You have to scroll down to find those 3, like you're reading some kind of text, a breakup text from an ex that's message like, okay, this is going on and on and on.
But it's just promo codes from Fabletics instead. It's not a breakup text.
But I might want that, so I got to check that email.
Oh my God, did you get a promo code for Fabletics?
I'll send it
would
to you,
love
Kenzie.
that.
I'll
Pick up
forward
that
it,
Chloe one.
forward it to you if I can find it in my whole scroll. Gmail was fine. Gmail was working great.
But when did it change? The entire time I've had Gmail, they've had the little tabs.
They've had the 3 tabs, but now I think it was 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month ago.
Oh, is that recent?
Well, you know me on time. I can't tell, but they always had the 3 tabs for like last, I don't know, a couple of years.
Many, many years.
Many years. But they changed something on the phone where it goes to primary and then all when you open up. It never did that. It just gave you all the emails. So I could say, okay, click, 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 done, 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 done.
My Gmail right now, I'm on the primary folder. I can click on social, promotions, and updates with no issue.
Oh,
It's not hard to click on them. It's just annoying.
Brian's making it sound like it's hard to click on.
it's pretty hard. I forgot. You're opening the Gmail app. I'm using it in the iPhone email full app.
You don't have the Gmail app?
I
Oh,
do.
Brian.
I do, but I don't open it. I go to the regular.
No.
Oh, boy.
You can't use the mail app to get to it's a whole thing. Talk to any IT person. I got scolded for this years ago. When I did my email
Who
prep.
scolded you?
Because every IT person is disgusted every time they meet me. That's why.
Wait, so I use the Outlook app for our email, the Q101
Yes,
email. And
that's
then
good.
Can't I use the phone app
No.
for.
No, what are you,
You
doing?
have to have
Yeah.
the Gmail app. And just know that if you're using anything, you have to use the actual core app, or they want to ruin your life. That's their whole thing.
Isn't the mail app wasn't designed to hold mail?
No. Why are you
Yeah,
using
you know
the-
what? Yes, was it? Yes, but guess what? Gmail is like middle finger to the sky. We're gonna make that impossible, so you have to download our app. All these apps have huge beef with each other, and they don't cross over well.
I don't know if it's too late to change. I can't
It
change.
isn't.
It's too late in life.
Literally, you could do it today.
No, I mean, I have the Gmail app. I just haven't opened it in a minute.
That's even worse that you have it and don't use it.
You have to use the Gmail.
You guys are
app.
weird about that because, Kenzie, you don't have the Google Chrome app on your phone, right?
No, I do use Safari.
Oh, boy.
But I don't use Safari to like type in a different search engine. You know what I'm saying?
You don't Google on Safari?
Right. Like I
Yeah.
just type something into Safari.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's
are
fine
you
'cause
using?
you're using the app correctly.
Are you on Bing? Please tell me you're not on Bing. We can't be friends anymore if you're on Bing.
I'm not. I'm just using the down. My husband downloaded that DuckDuckGo because he's like, "Oh, they can't steal our stuff." And I'm like, whatever. Like,
Wait, what was your husband like?
they can't steal our stuff. I'm like, what are you looking up? Because like I'm looking up dresses for the wedding. Like, what are they stealing? What? Still can't afford it. Good luck stealing it from me.
Yeah, but it's kind of like going to Blue Sky. Like, who's on DuckDuckGo?
I know. That sucks. I don't want to talk to anybody on DuckDuckGo.
Like, are you gonna?
Whatever. I don't know. He watched one like docu-series and now he's on DuckDuckGo. So I don't know.
I just tried to Google DuckDuckGo.
You can't. I think you have to download it.
Well, what came up was DuckDuckGoat, a Chinese restaurant in Fulton Market.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound great.
We should go there after the show.
See, Google worked out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I tried to go to DuckDuckGo, but I ended up with a great place with noodles. Oh, they look so good.
And they already have your credit card number. It's awesome.
It's all good.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up in just about 6 minutes. So we've seen the Terminator. We've seen the Matrix. We know what happens in the future with AI. It's going to kill us. Something else.
It's going to kill us?
We're all going to die. We're all going to die because of AI. Robots are going to eventually kill us. You've heard it on this show first. Remember that. But they've done something else. They being people that are giving us things we didn't ask for to probably kill us all even sooner than AI will. And we'll tell you what that is in just about 6 minutes. It terrified me over the weekend. I think people probably saw this. But if you didn't, we're gonna get you up to date. In the meantime, since we weren't here yesterday, let's go back. Thank you all. Didn't have a chance to do that. To thank you all for coming out to our Cubs home opening broadcast at Almost Home Tavern and Grill. Best spot to go over there before the game or concerts because it's right next to the Metro. But boy, what a party it was. And if you missed it, again, here's just a little recap of Friday's broadcast at Almost Home Tavern and Grill.
Chicago baseball has officially started. Brian and Kenzie live from Almost Home Tavern and Grill in Chicago.
We're going to do a Harry Carey impression competition.
Look at that kid with a sombrero. Now, here's a kid who grew up in Venezuela where the sun's out 90% of the time and lose the ball in the sun.
Kenzie brought in her mini bags game with the Cubs logo on it. So first one to get one in wins. Very simple. Against the Ghost tickets.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh! Oh my God! Elizabeth, I'm coming! Elizabeth! Kenzie thought we should all have our own nicknames because, Goose, Maverick. So, Kenzie, what would your nickname be for Case?
Talk to me, thick boy.
Thick boy! Kenzie, what nickname do you have for me?
Is it talk to me, narcissist?
Well, Kenzie can't give her own nickname, so I'm going to just go with bitch.
Wait, say it in the voice. I need to hear it in the voice.
Talk to me, bitch. Everybody else try in the bar.
I like it. I actually like it.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Coming up in sports, what a huge day for Chicago sports last night and what's going on with the Cubs. But first, we're not playing Kenzie's Crimes. That's the wrong suspense music. This is the music I'm looking for.
There you go.
Clash with Kenzie, I meant to say. So over the weekend, we've talked about the Terminator. We've talked about the Matrix. AI scares Case more than anybody in Chicago. And that's why it's on Piece of Garbage Madness. We'll give an update on that at 7:35 where artificial intelligence is. But this doesn't relate exactly to that. But over the weekend, a biotech company de-extinction processed dire wolves. Dire wolves.
Oh, hell yeah. Game of Thrones, baby.
Oh, so you're happy about this?
That's cool.
Explain to me what this is.
So a dire wolf is something that went extinct 10,000 years ago and walked the earth.
Oh, good.
Around them. And Kenzie's referencing Game of Thrones because they were a big part of that, right, Kenzie? Or they were at least in it. I didn't see all the Games of
Family
Thrones.
of the North, baby. Stark family. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dire wolves.
Dire wolves. So it's a scientific
We're all just
breakthrough.
a bunch of nerds. Of course, scientists brought them back. No surprise.
Well, in general, not the stereotype, but most scientists are nerdy and probably love Game of Thrones. The company is called Colossal Biosciences. It brought back an extinct animal that last walked the earth 10,000 years ago, the dire wolf. And its goal is to keep bringing back stuff. This was a test to do it. And it worked.
Keep bringing back stuff. That was eloquent.
Stuff that's extinct. Like, I don't know, a woolly mammoth. They might work on.
Cool.
A woolly mammoth? Did we not see Jurassic Park and know how that ends?
What should we have taken away from Jurassic
Were there a
Park?
bunch of woolly mammoths in that? Because I actually don't remember that.
Well, there were dinosaurs, and let's have this park where we can all look at them. It'll be really cool. Didn't turn out so well.
Okay, but I would argue that that's a little different. Like a huge T-Rex that's like the size of a skyscraper versus a wolf.
Don't you think these wolves Weren't they pretty dangerous in Game of Thrones?
No, actually, they were friends to humans in Game of Thrones.
Oh.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sophie Turner, one of the main stars of it, has a direwolf tattoo.
Oh. Maybe getting a tattoo is better than making one of them.
Read the headline of the story again, Brian.
Okay, so direwolf revived through biotech company's de-extinction process.
I'm out at biotech company. Anything that company's doing, I want no part of. To find
Why?
out, because what a horrifying proposition that is. Biotech immediately sounds dangerous, immediately sounds scary. The fact that this animal has been dead for thousands and thousands of years, and their idea is, what if we bring it back? It's not Oasis. I don't need the reunion of the direwolf, okay? This is going to be the thing that kills us all.
Fake fan.
Fake fan?
He never was a
Game
fan.
of Thrones.
Anything with dragons, I'm out. I've never seen a second of Game of Thrones. I'm good.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
A lot of sex in there.
Cool. Well, there's a lot of sex in everything, Brian.
Yeah, but there's a lot of really good sex in that.
I don't know if you've seen the smut that's on TV lately. I don't need Game of Thrones.
Geez, when did my dad walk in here? Good Lord. All the smut on TV.
I hope they figure out dragons next. I would love to see a dragon.
Well, here's what they say. Here's what they claim. They say, we are not a foundation. We're not a nonprofit. We are not an academic think tank. We are trying to actually develop products and build technologies. So they're calling the direwolves products.
Oh, my God. this is worse than I thought.
Now that's weird. I thought they cared about nature. I don't love that.
No, they don't care. Here's what's going to be the kicker here, all right? Colossal Biogenesis says its investors include Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton?
Wait, what do you mean? Did you say they're going to build a... What are they doing?
These are the investors that help make this happen.
Oh, I thought you said they're going to bring her back. I'm like, I guess she's still here.
Kenzie all of a sudden got shocked. Thought Paris Hilton died.
I'm sorry. I was like, wait a damn minute.
So in March, the company revealed the woolly mouse, a new type of mouse with a thicker coat of fur modeled after the woolly mammoth that they brought back. They created this thing.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine a woolly mouse in your house?
I can't. That sounds awful.
You wake up,
Dr. Seuss
a woolly mouse in your house with your spouse?
in a box with your fox. What are you doing?
Good Lord, we're dead.
Yeah.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.